Hi there! Today we're going to do a quick and easy summer makeup. Very lightweight, thin layers, so it's comfortable to wear during heat, which there's a lot of heat. But I cannot complain in my country because I know there are a lot of countries that have it way worse than Romania. Anyways, let's get into the makeup. This is going to be very beginner friendly, by the way. Before even thinking about makeup, please do not skip your SPF. It's very important all year round, but especially during summer because sun is shining and burning your skin more than usual. Make sure to wear your SPF. It's very important. The one that I use is the Ultrist SPF 50. I do have the moisturizer, which is pretty heavy, I must admit. I need to change to the Ultrist Face Fluid, which is a little bit more lightweight, or so I've heard because I've never tried it. I'm going to buy it I think in a week or so because my current SPF is almost finished. But any brand that you like, just make sure you wear SPF. Now that I'm done talking about that and bugging you with the SPF problem, first things first, I'm going to apply my foundation. I don't usually wear primer. You can, of course, maybe some smoothing primer in the center of your face or a mattifying primer if you feel like you're getting way too shiny. I usually just apply my foundation over my SPF because whenever I apply a primer, especially a silicone based primer, I can literally feel the SPF moving around. So I kind of don't want that, so I'll apply my foundation right over my sunscreen. And I'm going to use a very lightweight foundation. This is the Dior Backstage foundation in the shade 1W. I like this because it has a semi-matte finish. It has some kind of a more natural finish, not really completely matte, but not dewy either, which I feel like it's perfect for summer. The coverage is sheer, which again, perfect for summer. Yeah, I mean, for me, I do prefer lighter coverage all year round, but especially during summer, I don't like feeling heavy things on my face. That's why I need to change my SPF. This looks weird. I like spreading it with my fingers first. It has a very liquidy consistency. Now I'm going to use a sponge. I love the sponge finish especially because it absorbs some of the product. Not that this needs to be absorbed because I didn't apply a lot of it, and the coverage is very sheer, but I don't know, I just like how it blends out the foundation. It kind of blends the foundation into the skin and it kind of makes it look like skin. That's why I do prefer the sponge over a brush. I'm just going to dab it like that. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. Again, I like the formula because it's very lightweight, has a medium coverage, so it kind of cancels out the dark circles without looking too cakey or too dry. It has a very thin formula, which I love, and it lasts really well on the under eyes. It's also a little bit hydrating. As you can see, it doesn't cancel my dark circles completely. I do have a little bit of discoloration left here, but I don't mind it. I feel like it keeps the skin looking like skin. It's not like full coverage, but it does cover a lot of the dark circles that I have. Then I'm going to take my translucent powder, which is a must for me in summer. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. I do prefer a loose powder over a compact powder. I feel like it doesn't load the face as much as a compact powder does. It feels so much more lightweight, and it also doesn't add any additional coverage. I'm going to set my under eyes with it. Actually, I'm going to set my entire face, but for my under eyes I'm going to use the sponge and pick up the powder like that and stamp it. I also like bringing it down a little bit, so I set my pores area. Also, this area can tend to get a little bit oily throughout the day, so setting with the sponge kind of ensures that it will stay matte, and it really works. So if you have oilier skin, I suggest you try it and let me know how it goes. If you have oily skin, you can also set the entire T-zone, like set your nose with the sponge, the center of the forehead. And then I did not do this in winter, but these days I'm setting my entire face. So I'm taking, literally this is the amount of powder that I need. I'm taking a fluffy brush and coating my brush into the powder and do little stamps of powder all over my face. Because in summer I do tend to get sweaty and oily, and kind of want to avoid that. A very important step, especially in summer, is eyeshadow primer for me. Again, if you tend to get oily or sweaty, your eyeshadow will for sure crease. An eyeshadow primer kind of absorbs those oils on the lids and makes the eyeshadow so much more long lasting. I'll be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion and apply a tiny bit of that. I do have a little bit of concealer on my lids, but that is fine. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, at least set the concealer on your eyes with powder. I sometimes will set with the sponge, so I'm setting my under eyes and then patting a little bit of powder on the eyelids as well with the sponge. Depending on how oily your lids get, that could work. I applied the eyeshadow primer now because this needs a little bit of time to sit. Now I'm going to move on to my contour powder. I'm going to use a little bit of contour powder and a lot of bronzer. I love bronzer during summer. It just creates that whole bronzed, sun-kissed look, which looks amazing in summer, especially if you have a little bit of shimmer in your bronzer. It will give you that golden glow. Amazing. Anyways, my contour powder is from NYX. It's the Sweet Cheeks in the shade So Taupe. I'm taking a little bit of that on my contour brush. This is a Morphe M405. And I'm doing a little line here underneath my cheekbone. I'm being very gentle, barely touching the skin, and I'm flicking my brush, starting from the top of my ear towards the center of my face, like that. Don't worry about blending it just yet. Just place it there. I'm going to add a little bit of contour on my jawline, forehead. I'm applying the contour right near my hairline. And then I will be taking my bronzer, which is the Dior Nude Bronzer in the shade 2. This is discontinued. I heard Catrice has a very nice bronzer with shimmer. It's kind of like that baked formula, which is a little bit chubby. Let's say the pan is just like that, chubby. I'm remotely done with this one. I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to get the Catrice one. That one also has a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to use this to blend the contour, so I'm applying it a little bit higher than the contour and doing large circular motions. This warms up the complexion so nicely. In summer especially, it looks amazing. On the forehead, I'm applying it a little bit lower than the contour. I will take the bronzer and I will apply it on my crease as well to have a little bit of transition there. Dusting it all over my crease, starting from my outer corner. I'm not being careful with it. The color is a little bit darker than my skin tone. It's not very dark, so I'm not scared that it will look muddy. It's just a very nice transition shade. I applied it on my lower lash line as well, especially my lower lash line. I don't like leaving it bare. I need a little something there. For blush, I especially love going for coral tones in summer, again for that warm complexion. And this is the Makeup Forever Artist Face Color Blush. No idea what the number is. It has again a little bit of sheen in it. And I'm applying it with a Real Techniques blush brush. This is going to go a little bit above the bronzer. I'm keeping it on the sides of my face mostly, especially because it has a little bit of a sheen in it. Any shimmery thing can really enhance the texture, and that's why I don't bring shimmery products in my pores area, because I don't want to enhance them. On the eyes, especially in summer, I love trying fun, bright colors, or maybe pastels if you're not into those bright tones. My favorite tones for summer are coral, peachy tones. I just love these kind of shades. I think they are very flattering, very youthful. Yellow is also a nice option. What if I just use the blush? I want to be minimal today. I wanted to just go for a coral shade, but this is already coral, so what if I try it? Let's just see. I'm taking my Sigma E25. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty. And obviously having similar colors all over the face brings harmony in the makeup, so that's a plus as well. You could leave it like this and just apply mascara, but for my rounded eyes I do like to have at least a little something in my outer corner near my lash line, so it just lifts my outer corner a little bit. That can be eyeliner, obviously. I usually try to avoid eyeliner in most of my looks because I feel like it's not as accessible to everyone. Let's just say that a lot of people struggle with eyeliner. They haven't figured it out yet. I have a lot of tutorials on eyeliner, but I feel like it's such a personal thing. Eyeliner can look different on every eye shape. There is universal technique that I showed in a lot of my videos. I think I'm going to link one on the screen. I have a friend that messaged me these days that she was able to get her eyeliner right, and she showed me it looks so good on her, but it's nothing like the technique that I teach. It's just something that looks perfect on her eye shape. So that's what I'm saying. It's such a personal thing, and I know a lot of people say this, but practice is everything. You need to practice. You will get it right, I promise. So avoiding eyeliner, I'm just going to use a brown pencil at the base of my lashes right in my outer corner, applying the tiniest bit of that here. And I will use brow brush. Actually, this is an Essence eyeliner brush. It's just an angle brush. And I'm going to smudge it a little bit so it doesn't look as harsh as it does right now. Just so it creates a little bit of definition at the base of my lashes. Now for the highlighter part, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls, which I'm going to apply on my cheekbone here. I'm using a fan brush because I still haven't washed my other brushes. I'm getting ready for a vacation, so I'm pre-filming a lot of stuff. I won't apply much highlighter in the center of my face. I can't help it, so I will apply just a tiny bit. But this area will get shiny anyway. So yeah, vacation. Well, I'm going to Budapest. And I think, oh, by the time I upload this video, I'm already there. I'm using the detail brush and highlighting my inner corner with it. And I'm also spending a night in Bratislava. Also highlighting my brow bone. Since summer started, I kind of set my face, not every day, but sometimes I do. I just love the refreshing feel that I get whenever I'm spraying something on my face. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So nice. I shouldn't talk right after spraying this because it literally tastes like chemically peaches. I will be curling my lashes and applying a little bit of mascara. I'm using my lash curler, pinching them at the base, and I'm kind of tilting it so I get a maximum curl. And today I'll be using the On The Rise mascara by NYX. I'm applying it on the lower lashes as well. Okay, lips. Again, I do prefer the peachy tones. So I'll be lining my lips with my usual Boys and Bears lip pencil in the shade Butter Nude. I mean, this still has product in it. I know it looks like that, but I'm still using it until I can no longer sharpen it. I just love this kind of a warm nude, and this shade is perfect. I'm doing a little bit of filling in on the sides, and then in the center of the lips I'll be applying this YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in the shade 16. I love this kind of a balmy texture. It's very hydrating, feels very comfortable, like a lip balm. I don't know, I think I will vlog the trip. I usually vlog my trips just so I can, I don't know, it's just like a memory. I like it better than just taking pictures for some reason. So I might do a little vlog, I'm not sure though. So this is the finished look, really simple to do. This would have taken me like 10 to 15 minutes if I wasn't filming it. I feel like it's very fun, very fresh looking, young looking. I really love the colors, and also I feel like it's perfect for summer. Very lightweight, nothing feels uncomfortable on my face. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's your go-to makeup look for summer? Oh, it also matches my nails, which I need to change in the following days. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!